आज ही डाउटनट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello everyone. So the question is, if the normal at any point P on the ellipse having equation x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to 1, it meets the auxiliary circle at Q and R such that angle of QR is equal to 90 degree, where O is the center of the ellipse. Then we are having four conditions. We have to calculate the answer and then take which of the following condition is satisfied. So now we are given with the equation of the ellipse, that is x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to 1. So it is also given that the normal at any point P on the ellipse. So I'm writing down the parameter, let P be any parametric point. So I'm writing down its coordinates, that would be a cos theta and b sin theta. Now, proceeding further, so basically these are the parametric points. Proceeding further. Now at this point I'm writing the equation of the normal. So equation of normal, that would be ax secant theta minus by cosec theta, this is the equation of normal, is equal to a square minus b square. I can write it by dividing a square minus b square with the whole equation. So that would be ax secant theta minus by cosec theta divided by a square minus b square is equal to 1. Let it be equation number 1. Now proceeding further, it is also given that the auxiliary, if a normal at point P meets the auxiliary circle at Q. So I'm writing down the equation for the auxiliary circle. If this is the equation of the ellipse, then what would be the auxiliary circle? It would be having equation x square plus y square is equal to a square. I can write it as a square 1 square. So I can use this first equation, this equation. So I can put in place of 1, I can put this equation. So proceeding further, equation of circle becomes x square plus y square is equal to a square into ax secant theta minus by cosec theta upon a square minus b square whole square. Correct. Now basically what I have done, I have used in place of 1, I have used this value which we have found out above from the equation of the normal. Now it is also given in the question that it meets the auxiliary circle at Q and R such that angle QOR is equal to 90 degree, where O is the center of the ellipse. So if this is the condition, that is angle QOR is equal to 90 degree, it is possible only and only if coefficient of x square plus coefficient of y square is equal to 1. This is the condition which is to be noted, because if this angle has to be 90 degree, then the sum of these two coefficient squares, the coefficients, it should be equal to 0, not 1, sorry. It is equal to 0. Now proceeding further, if I'm applying this condition, so that would be, what is the coefficient of x square? From here I can find out that that is 1 minus a raised to the power 4 secant square theta upon a square minus b square. This is because this is 1 x square, and there also by taking the square it will be 1, this will be x square. So this coefficient and this coefficient, I'm combining it together. This is of x square, and y square would be this coefficient and this after taking the square, y square. So that would be 1 minus a raised to the power 1 minus a square b square. This is a raised to the power 4, because here also it would be after taking square, it would be square. So square and square is a raised to the power 4. Similarly here it would be a square b square cosec square theta in the numerator, and in the denominator it would be a square minus b square. That is equal to 0. Now I'm combining these constant terms together, so that would be 2 minus. Now I'm left with this thing. So what I'm doing here is that I'm taking the, I'm combining these both terms. That would be a square minus b square, a raised to the power 4 secant square theta minus a square b square cosec square theta is equal to 0. Now I'm also taking the LCM. So after taking the LCM, it would become 2a square minus 2b square minus a raised to the power, now we know that secant square theta is 1 plus tan square theta. I'm using it here, so it is a raised to the power 4, 1 plus tan square theta minus a square b square. Similarly, cosec square theta is 1 plus cot square theta, so I'm also using that, 1 plus cot square theta. In the numerator and the denominator, it will be a square minus b square only. It is equal to 0. Now let us simplify the brackets. So proceeding further, it would be, in the denominator, it is the same thing, that is a square minus b square. In the numerator, it would be, now it is 2a square, and this would be, there is small error. Here it was a square minus b square whole square. So there it will be whole square. Here also whole square. LCM would also be whole square. So here it would be 2a raised to the power 4 plus 2b raised to the power 4. And there would be another term, that is minus 2a square b square. I'm writing it here. Now it is 2a raised to the power 4. This is a raised to the power 4. So only we are left with a raised to the power 4. Similarly, it will be 2b raised to the power 4 as it is. Now here I can see that also it would be 4a square b square, because the formula is 2a square b square. Also I have multiplied this 2 inside, so this is like this. Now 4a square b square, it is a square b square, so it becomes minus 5a square b square. And what I'm left with on the other side, it is minus a raised to the power 4 tan square theta minus a square b square cot square theta is equals to 0. Now I am basically rearranging it. After cross multiplying, it will be equal to 0. So only we will be left with the numerator term. This will be lost after multiplying here. It will be 0. We are only left with the numerator. So I'm rearranging it like a raised to the power 4 plus 2b raised to the power 4 minus 5a square b square is equal to a raised to the power 4 tan square theta plus a square b square cot square theta. Now we know that arithmetic mean is greater than equal to geometric mean is greater than equal to harmonic mean. So I'll be applying here AM is greater than equal to harmonic mean. So I'm applying it. AM is greater than equal to harmonic mean. So after solving this, what is AM? I'm applying it on these three numbers, 1, 2, 3. So it will become a raised to the power 4 plus 2b raised to the power 4 minus 5a square b square greater than equal to 2a cube b. This will be derived after applying the same is greater than equal to HM. So I can write that a raised to the power 4 plus 2b raised to the power 4 is greater than equal to 2a cube b plus 5a square b square. Let's see which of the following option is the correct answer. So it is this one, option B. So therefore option B is the correct option. I hope this explanation is clear to you all. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।